That's something. Yay! A success! Not at my best. Look at this hair. Ah!
And here we go. Port Elizabeth to Bloemfontein road trip. Come along with me.
Daddy didn't raise no fool, wouldn't let her date a boy till he taught her how to shoot. Daddy didn't play no games, wouldn't let her trade her name for a fake I do. Boy, you better know what you're getting into.
The Great Karoo is a vast space that motorists hurry through as fast as they can in the day, or preferably at night. It's hot, flat, dusty and dull. Most people who transverse it will tell you. It's all of those sometimes, none of those for people who really know it. Yet few of the scattered farmers and others who live there are even aware of its many secrets, its history or its true nature. Let's see what we can find.
She's her daddy's daughter.
South Africa once had more than 21,000 kilometers of working railway, about half of them dedicated to rural branches serving the farming communities. Trains crossing the Karoo had distinctive names. The Spook train because it ran in the dead of night. Die Skilpad train, the tortoise train because it stopped so often at Mary sidings to pick up milk, mail and children bound for boarding school. Deserted sidings tell us every lonely railway stop where a young Eastern Cape Karoo farm kid would huddle in the icy depth of winter waiting to board, settle in and steam off into the distance. And we've arrived, Graaff-Reinet. Graaff-Reinet has it all: history, character, charisma, charm, and if you know where to look, some of the finest buildings. The old settlement is still the haunt of the hunter, the explorer, the adventurer, the artist, and the innovator.
She'll be after you like hands behind a limousine, in a dirty white dress with a fully loaded magazine. Oh yeah, yeah. She'll be after you like hands behind a limousine, in that dirty white dress with a fully loaded magazine. Oh, and if you leave her standing all alone at the altar, Daddy's daughter's got a set in her ways, a crystal that her daddy bought her hidden in a garden ranch. She ain't afraid to use it, it's up to you.
There is something in the leafy streets, the quiet courtyards, a rather classy collection of shops, guest houses.
And she's her daddy's daughter. Daddy's daughter.
Graaff-Reinet is the kind of Karoo town where you arrive as a visitor and leave with dreams of returning as a resident.
Love like wildfire, I was your entire world until I stood alone in a storm. You took the sunshine, the flames are gone now, and I watched you walk straight out of that door. Promises got lost in the
Being the fourth oldest settlement in South Africa, Graaff-Reinet has a long and gripping story to tell. And it does it in so many ways. In the well-treed streets of the old town, on the shady strips where long-time locals gather.
oh, heartache, you left me behind. That's not a man, only a coward born. Now
Spend enough time in the Eastern Cape Karoo and you'll probably start bucket listing the local churches. Mostly built in the 19th century, their styles range from Victorian Gothic to Dutch Renaissance, with occasionally a bit of wood, boom, face brick thrown in for fun and low maintenance.
Mixed up in a chemical feeling, estrogen and serotonin. Sometimes make a fool.
The Groot Karoo of Graaff-Reinet, a Victorian Gothic marble, has a series of small crowned heads carved into the stonework. Inspired by the Salisbury Cathedral in England. And here we have a very old Bible from 1766.
Sideways glance in your head on my back, I tasted the chemistry, but will we, won't we?
Leaving the beautiful streets of Graaff-Reinet with the church in the foreground and onto Colesberg and then our destination, Bloemfontein.
Somehow I end up next to you over and over. One night, 2 drinks, talking leads to my mind playing trickster. I imagine this, will we or won't we? Every sideways glance in your head on my back.
And then the countryside opens up its ancient arms and welcomes us in the long-awaited appointment with nature. Just outside the town, we have some steenbok, farm boundary fences, a couple of meters of them, gap in a fence, another one pops up out of the scrub, and you may see some game.
Stay a little longer, see where it goes. If we don't try, then we'll never know. One night, 2 drinks, talking leads to my mind play.
When I was young, my daddy said, gotta keep one eye open in your bed, 'cause there's a time coming when the devil gonna come for you. So my trigger fingers, stay prepared. I've got my weapon and I got my prayers, 'cause if you don't run this town, they'll walk all over you.
A couple of hours on the road and eventually we hit Bloemfontein. Oh, and a little bit of a military vehicle there on the side. Lovely. And it's flat, no mountains in sight. Maybe we'll find some springboks, real rugby springboks.
You can outrun the devil, but you ain't gonna outrun me.
Our real reason for the trip is, of course, the Grey Bloem Derby weekend. And Grey Bloem is a lot of history with the South African Springboks. You can see their school hall has many items that Springboks have obviously donated to the school. And these are just a few of them. Rugby jerseys, helmets, you name it, cricket. It's all been there. The school brings out the big ones.
She would tell me tales that would leave me scared, so I made sure to get it through my head. I'm either gonna run this town or walk all over you. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. Run out loud, better run on. Run all day till you can't be found. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down.
As ek opstaan, met my springboktrui nog aan en my tokse en my skrampet op my laai, trek ek my broek aan en ek luister na die haan wat so windgat bo my kamervenster kraai. Dan eet ek slappap, lees die koerant hier op my deurtrap oor die hane en die kiwis en die bok. Net voor ek terugstap, trap ek op 'n ou nat vloerlap en ek gly en val soos Gregan op my kop.
And in honor of the Springbok team playing in Bloemfontein this weekend, I will leave you with a bit of footage of our fantastic Springbok rugby players.
Hulle tone wat ek drop en ek skop saam met 14 man. Nou droom ek verder hoe die senuwees vererger as haar banana 'n skipas vir my gooi. Nou hol ek lekker en my bene voel al sterker, maar die volgende oomblik sien ek rooi. Ek sien 'n lig skyn, ek's by my volle bewussyn, dit is Mali my Jack Russell wat my byt. Nou wens ek draf op teen die hande en die Aussies en ek draf op teen die All Black span. En die hele blerrie land is op hulle tone, want ek drop en ek skop saam met 14 man. Hoor die bokke!